What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is here with a vlog on some things that I want to cover. It's been a while since I've done one of these vlogs. It's been quite a bit, actually. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody out there who has contributed one way or another to the, in my opinion, extreme success of this channel. Almost at 29,000 subscribers, and I know that might not be a lot for some, but for me, that is just a remarkable number to be at. It's pretty wild. With those numbers comes higher numbers in the Discord. So first thing I wanna just put out there is that we are looking for support members in Discord. Whether it is GTA, LSPDFR, whether you know a lot about modding it, a little bit about modding it. We're just looking for people that have just a little bit of knowledge when it comes to LSPDFR. We have almost 22,000, is it? No. Yes, almost 22,000 members in the Discord, which is insane as well. We could use a little bit of help in there with some support. So if you're looking for an awesome team to be on, obviously being on the staff, you get to get into some of the chats that, we all kind of chat in that. Go to the Discord. I will link it above right here. And DM either Axel or the Ghost of Axel, I think his name is now. Or the Beautiful Baskin, aka Baskin. DM them, let them know your interest in wanting to be on the support team, and they'll hook you up. They'll look into it. And I thank you for that. I just want to thank you for considering, and if you do go and take the time to do it, thank you. Next, I just want to let everybody know about the LSPDFR content. I know we've been doing a whole lot of 5M. We're going to continue to do 5M, but I'm almost done building my LSPDFR file. I mentioned this during live streams, but I never mentioned this, in a video like this, which I think will definitely, see more of the audience of the channel. The Policing Redefined mod. It's new, so it's going to have its ups, it's going to have its downs, it's going to have its, we're just trying to make it. The color is way off on this camera. I look like an Oompa Loompa. But I had to change a lot of things on my PC to get this mod to work. I tried installing it on my regular LSPDFR that I would go live with. I had to remove all of JoJo's mods and everything. I made a copy of it first. Of my, if I went live on LSPDFR, I took that GTA folder, made a copy of it, and then I tried removing some of the things that Echo was telling me to remove, and the game just would not launch. The game would launch, but the mod would not launch. Don't know why. And by the end of it, I think I had removed 30 mods out of my game. Mods that I like. Including Bajojo's, but PR replaces those Bajojo mods. So I was okay with that. So it still wouldn't work. So I said, you know what? I'm going to keep my old LSPDFR file, the one that I've gone live with. It's got all my mods and vehicles and sounds and graphics and everything in it. I could launch it up right now and go live with it. That's the one with Bajojo's mods. Stop the Pad, Ultimate Backup, all that stuff. So I just went and made a copy of my clean copy of GTA and just started a fresh build with PR. Now, we're about 90% done. I got a lot of my mods in. We were going live and doing a lot of it. I still got to do my keybinds. Lastly, the last thing we did on it was we installed all of Benzo's, Blue Line Vibes, his mods, the flashlight, the gun, the weapon light, and his dispatch mod into the game. All works great. Now I have to go in and do my PR keybinds. And I guess BLV has a video that shows you how to change the keybinds in PR that kind of match up with Ultimate Backup and Stop the Ped. So I plan on doing that. I plan on doing that as well. So that's why that content has been a little on the slow end. For the most part, I am now able to do tutorials on mods. We just dropped one yesterday on the persistent wheel mod. So, you know, there's that. And, you know, as more mods come out that seem to be cool and worthy and something I want to put in my game, of course, we're going to drop videos on that. So really what we're doing right now is just trying to get my game to where it was last time I went live, and also still be able to use the Policing Redefined mod, because a lot of folks worked really hard on that mod, and they reached out to me and asked me to do a video on it, and I can't comfortably do a video on it until I learn it. So that is my next step. So there is LSPDFR content that will be coming more frequently as it has. So there is that. But for right now, you know, a lot of people love the 5M Silver Lining Roleplay. We are Liaison over there. If you're looking for a pretty great 5M server, www.joinslrp.org. Go check it out. If you like what you see and you meet the criteria, you can fill out the application right there on the website, and you come roll with us. You can get handcuffed by me, by #hell, by GamerJ, by a lot of pretty awesome YouTubers out there. So definitely check that out. Let's see. I want to thank everybody again. Once again, I know I said it in the beginning of the video, but I just really want to thank everybody for all the love and support that you continue to show. You know, when I go live and people that pop into the live streams that I've never seen their name before, but they've been, you know, I look at it, you know, when they leave me comments like that, I'll look at it and see when they, you know, these are people that have been subscribed for a long time, and then they just decided to go into a live stream and say, hey, man, your tutorials are great. Thank you for all of your help. Without you, I wouldn't be able to, you know, have my game the way it is. And that shit just melts my heart, man. And that right there is one of the reasons, the main reason why I started my channel was not just to do LSPDFR content in 5M, but to also help people, because I knew how much help I needed when I first started out. Shout out to Criminal Justice. It was hard, and I needed somebody to teach me in a slow enough way to where I understood it. So that's kind of the way I portray it. That's kind of the way I put it out there for everybody that watches my videos. So thank you all for taking the time to come into the live streams and tell me how much the videos have helped you. I go on Facebook. There's a lot of LSPDFR pages that I'm following on Facebook, including my own Jeffrey Gamers LSPDFR Plus Facebook page. You know, you know, a bunch of LSPDFR pages, I'll, you know, kind of skim through, and it'll, you know, you'll have people in there saying, hey, you know, where can I get LSPDFR? Please, somebody help me install LSPDFR. And I'll look in the comment section and it'll say GG all day. GG, hands down. Oh, you got to go check out GG. And I see all these comments from people that I don't know. And it's just so freaking amazing. It's so amazing. Here we are 5-6 years later, and I still get that feeling of, wow, like this is freaking real. And, you know, people are just loving it, and I'm helping them, and it's just so great. It's so great. So thank you for that. And to everybody that come and watch my videos and like my videos, watch the live streams, like the live streams, that stuff helps more than I could ever sit here and explain to you behind this camera. Again, I say it all the time on my streams, but a lot of you might not know. We got a lot of new subscribers. I was diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy. What is peripheral neuropathy? Well, in short form, it's where the nerves in your feet are destroyed. And when that happens, it really, your whole foot, it's kind of weird. The bottom of the feet are like numb. So I could like step on a piece of glass or whatever, and I might feel a little pinch, but it wouldn't feel like it would if you were to step on a piece of glass. I could probably walk across a bed of Legos and not even flinch. But the sides and the tops of my feet and inside my feet pretty much feel like they're just like you took your feet and you just set them in a bonfire. That's the only way I can explain how it feels. And it's very painful. So I'm not able to work. My job let me go because I wasn't able to come back at 100%. This was a company, a school that I worked for 20 years. Just dropped me like a sack of potatoes. They dropped me quick. For the most part, that job was it was a blessing. I wouldn't have a lot of what I have without that job. So, but near the end, I absolutely hated it. It was a horrible job. I worked for a horrible boss. And you know, it is what it is. So, there is no known cure for neuropathy, only ways to alleviate it. So we're looking into some options right now. So with that, I mean, the whole point of that is this right here, what I'm doing is my job. This is my job. So when you come into the live streams and you watch the videos, you engage in the chat, you like the videos, you don't understand how much that helps me when it comes time for YouTube to dish out payments to everybody. Am I making thousands of dollars? No, I am not making thousands of dollars. You know, some people might look at my background and think, oh, this guy's loaded. That's not true. A lot of what you see back here and what you can't see right here was all gifted from youths. And of course, my wife and my family. It was all, a lot of this, 85 to 90% of what's in the studio was gifted to me. And that's why we have up, you know, different posters and such of people that have helped out with building this studio with the Amazon wish list. To those that come into my streams and donate money, I say this in all my vlogs because it's deserving. It's deserving to say this in all my vlogs. But those that come into my stream and they donate their hard-earned money, I will never get used to that. I will never, I don't want to say get comfortable, because sometimes it's never uncomfortable, but it just feels kind of taboo. You know, when people are just donating money to you for doing this, for me getting behind this camera, dropping tutorials, live streams, patrols, whatever it may be. It's a very hard thing to get used to. So, you know, I try to do my best when I, you know, receive donations and such like that. And then I've received donations that were over $1,000. And when my wife's grandmother passed away, the outpouring of people. Look, I may not be top YouTuber out there. I may not be the best YouTuber out there. In my head, I may not show my appreciation to all of you as much as I should. I know a lot of you say I do, but I just feel like I can never sufficiently enough thank you for everything that you continue to do for my wife, my kids, my channel, myself. when you donate, when YouTube pays me from the views and the memberships, all the members out there, you're freaking amazing. When YouTube pays me for that, it's not just, and again, I'm like a broken record. It's not some guy just going out and just willy-nilly buying whatever the hell I want, right? It all goes back to the channel, whether it be the electric bill, my mortgage, if I have to get anything, if a cable breaks or anything like that, it all goes back to the channel one way or another. And if it doesn't, I will always be honest with y'all. For instance, a couple weeks ago, Jenny and I, we don't get to take time to ourselves often, because I'm still waiting for some state stuff to kick in with my disability and all that. So we don't have the time and finances to take some time to ourselves. And our anniversary came up, and there was a couple of live streams. I went live a couple times before we were going. I wanted to take her out to a hotel and have a nice dinner and everything. And I put it in the chat, and I said, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Any donations made during this live stream is going to go towards the Jeff and Jenny Need to Get the Hell Away fund. So that's what I mean. I will be honest with you guys. If your donations are going to go to something that doesn't have to do with the channel, I'm going to let you know. Like, hey, we need to get the hell out. We need a break. Oh my God, do we need a break? Jenny and I. I'm going to let y'all know. Any donations made during the stream is going to go towards that. And that's what I did. And again, y'all did not disappoint. So just thank you. I don't want to, I don't want to take up too much time on the whole donation thing. Just know that my family and myself are so grateful for not just the donations, but for, just everything that everybody does, whether it be that the donations or the memberships, super chats, gifted memberships, and again, just coming to the streams, watching the videos, liking the videos, commenting, engaging. That shit helps more than you will ever freaking know. It really, really does. So God bless you, and thank you so much for that. And lastly, I want to finish this off with my wife, who a lot of y'all know. She's in a lot of our live streams. She is pretty much keeping us just trucking. She works so hard. She does so much for us, and I could never be more thankful. So if you see her in the chats, big shout outs to Jenny O, Mrs. Gamer, is what she's called in the Discord. If you watch this, here we go. If you watch this, you have the okay, and I'll let the staff know. If you see this part of this video and you're part of the Discord, which I hope you are, go to the Discord and tag Mrs. Gamer and just tell her how awesome she is. That's all you got to do. And it's okay that you tag her we'll say for the next 48 hours. We'll be okay with it. If you're watching this video after 10:20, if you're watching this video after 10:23, if you're watching this on October 24th, 2025 or later, don't tag her. All right, just for the next couple days, go in the Discord, tag her, tell her how awesome she is. So that's about it. I've rambled on a little longer than I wanted to. Thank you all so much. I truly love you, and I'm grateful, and I sincerely think I have the best YouTube community family out there. I watch a lot of people, and man, it's hard to find folks like you. I swear to God, you're just simply freaking amazing. So thank you for everything that you do. I love y'all, and it's 10:21 now. We will be live tonight around 8:30ish on SLRP, so hopefully you can tune into that. Until then, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day. Not because I told you to, but because you want to. Oh, Brandon Ferris. I love y'all. We'll see you later. Bye. Have a beautiful time.